Well, no mai haere mai, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a delayed start here in the third and fourth playoff at the Wairau hosted Evergreens tournament here in Blenhiem. Landsdowne Park it is on this absolutely magical day. There's a light breeze, it's 24 degrees, and it is Wellington doing the hitting out there here in the third, fourth playoff. Wonderful softball we've had out there by these wahines. Absolutely great effort, some sensational plays, magnificent batting. It has been everything that you would expect it to be and more. So the runner goes to 2 out there. Wellington currently leading here in the top of the first innings by 2-0. Third out, taken out at second base. Top of the first, complete. Nice and quick for you, ladies and gentlemen. Wellington 2, Southland 0. We'll be back after this very short moment in just a second. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the first, throws it to 1. There's nobody there. That's going to gift home to the runner. The batter is coming around 3 all the way. And the diamond home run on an overthrow. Ladies and gentlemen, you would not believe it. There you go. You see everything in a Evergreens tournament. And we've just seen it in the diamond home run from a hit that didn't leave the diamond on an overthrow. There you go. Hope I've described that right. 2 all, just like that, 1 swing of the bat. Number 3, Mashani Ariaiti. 2 all. Bottom of the first innings, and the action has just started. If you can believe it, we had a half an inning shootout between Southland and unlucky Southland and Hawke's Bay. Southland were ahead by 1 run. Hawke's Bay had to score 2 runs. They didn't complete their game, so they had to wait a few hours to come and have 1 swing of the bat for Hawke's Bay to go into the grand final versus Counties. To be coming to you live, ball by ball, play by play, from beyond the dugout broadcasting. To be coming to you live, Shani Ariaiti down there doing the batting. Big foul ball, one bounce into the signs. Hard hit out to the foul ball area. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have enjoyed 2 days of absolutely magnificent softball as all my paperwork goes flying in all directions. Sorry about that. To the people that have got to clean up the rubbish later. My bad. I'll go and retrieve what I can after the game. Back on with it. And Ariaiti gets down to first base on the walk. Bottom of the first innings. Angela Hartley, number 14, up to bat now. Drops the bunt. She's legging it out. Perfect bunt. Moves the runner. It's going to go all the way to 3. There's nobody there. The out was taken out. 1. The runner now at 3. Aggressive running from the Southland ladies as they look to break the deadlock already early in this ball game. Strike on the first pitch. Two strikes. Nice pitch out there. So the New Zealand Women's Evergreens tournament, what a wonderful day it's been so far. This is the 3rd and 4th playoff. The game after this, of course, big grand final. Hard hit, it's popped high out into right field. Shallow right fielder lands. The runner at 3 is coming to score. The runner that hit it's gone all the way to 3 for a stand-up triple RBI. Nice piece of batting. 3-2. Southland now hit the lead. That will bring the bat for Southland. Get a number in just a sec. Number 1, Kylie Summers. Nice running out there by Ranu Robertson-Summers on that hit. She hit it into shallow right field and legged it all the way around. This time it's gone straight to second base, takes the catch. Nice work out there by the Wellington infield. Bottom of the first innings. Southland with another one out. That's 2 down. Up to bat. Number 7, Ellis. I'll get there for you a second. Moyakiola. Nice pitching. Maria Tiariki doing the pitching out there on the hill for Wellington. Hard hit up the middle. Straight down to the throw. The outfielder out there can't take it. The runner's going to score. Moyakiola heads round 2. She's coming towards 3. She's going to be sent. Going to be held up. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen. Should have been a regulation catch in the outfield. Cherie Allen out there. Normally a pretty safe glove on Cherie. Here we go. There's the third out. 4-2 it is to Southland. 1 innings complete here in the third and fourth playoff. We'll be back with more action in just a minute. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. 1 innings complete in this playoff. Third and fourth playoff between Wellington and Southland. If Southland have an early lead by 4 runs to 2 over Wellington. Hard hit this time. It's going out into foul territory. They can't cut it off. It's going to find the ground out there. Light breeze. You might be able to hear it in the microphone there. Sorry about that. Out there batting number 9, Aroha Aranga. Has a hard swing as that one does, Aroha, and she strikes out for the first out here in the top of the second inning. Here we go. Mashani Ariaiti doing the pitching out there for Southland. Nice pitching out there. Coming into bat is number 4, Lorna Stevens. Absolutely blown away, this commentator. He's been absolutely blown away by the power in these ladies as they have launched some balls into the heavens out of this diamond. And there's an example of it right there as that's hit deep into the outfield. They can't cut it off. Long way into left field. This time she comes around for a stand-up double and the runner's going to score. Cherie Allen it is who comes in to score. Wellington just like that, back to within 1 run. On an absolute stunner. Out of the screws of the bat. Over the top of left field. Some of these ladies are starting to stand so deep out there I can't see them. Disappearing over the horizon. Tanya Cook it is out there batting now. Anne Jefferson it was who launched that one into the heavens for the RBI double. This one has gone out towards shortstop. Third base picks it up, fires it across the diamond. The runner's coming from 2. The out is made, so 2 down. But now the runner safe at 3. Wellington moving them out there. Number 9 hitter, Dina Nolan, out there now. As we hear Air New Zealand flying overhead. Of course, we're right on the flight path for the Wellington to Blenhiem flight. This one's hit hard into centre field. Fielded out there, and as Wellington locked the scores up at 4 apiece. Nolan safe at first base. 2 down. Here in the top of the second innings. That'll take them back to the top of the order out there. Number 6 is Christina Green. Been playing shortstop for Wellington. She's done an absolute fantastic job out there. Swings hard at that one, fouls it back. Does her own fielding. Everybody's friends out there. This time she's hit one, has gone up the line to third base, takes it, fires it over to first base, takes the out. And that'll end. At the top of the second innings, Wellington level up the score at 4 apiece in this crucial replacing match. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in the playoff for third and fourth between Wellington and Southland at the Evergreens tournament, hosted by the Wairau Softball Club in association with the Marlborough Softball Association. And what a magnificent job they've done. The ground looks a picture. It's beautifully set up. They've got 5 diamonds in operation. Got a wonderful grounds crew out here supporting the players and teams, making sure everything's good as we see that one fouled back. Number 4, Nick Leonard, out there doing the batting for Southland. Green by nature. Mo Collins, Mike Porter, the rest of the setup team done an absolutely fantastic job. Lots of laughter, lots of fun being had in this tournament. I imagine there'll be a lot of anti-inflammatories taken before they celebrate the end of this tournament today, as these ladies look to heal some sore and aching muscles and tired bones. Absolutely earned every minute of it. And what has been an absolute wonderfully run event here at a picture postcard venue. The mountains and the hills around us. We see second running to third. Steels has gone into the outfield. She's going to run home. Going to break the deadlock now. 5-4 it is now to Southland. Nice running out there. Runner at 2. None down. 5-4 Southland over Wellington. Team from the south and team from the north come to play the decider for third and fourth. Wellington, one of the traditional giants of softball, against Southland. Association that is on the rise currently. A wonderful venue down there to play softball. There's a nice hit infield, all the way to the fence out of left field. The runner's going to score. Southland pick it up where they left off in the previous innings, 6-4 over Wellington. Here in the bottom of the second innings. Nice pitch for a strike. Back to the top of the order, number 26, Kate Clark. Hits this one hard down the third base line. Just goes foul. I don't know what they put in these bats. They got a hell of a lot of pop on them. This time hit hard. Hit hard by Kate Clark. Southland lead-off hitter. Number one in the order. Runner at 2. Looking to move and increase this gap over Wellington, 6-4 here in the second innings. And she has struck out. Nice job by Tiariki out there. Mashani Ariaiti comes out to bat. For Southland. Swing, fouls it back. Unbelievable when we're flying into this. You hear about the wine growing region that Marlborough is. But the acreage in grapes that we can see from the airplane, and that's probably just a small percentage, certainly does dwarf the landscape around here. There we go, the hit out to left field again this time. The runner from second base cruises into home plate for another run for Southland. And the runner at 2 is swapped by another runner at 2. And brings to bat Angela Hartley. Ariaiti, nice line out to left field on that hit. Score the RBI double. Clocking a few of those up now. 7-4. Bottom of the second innings. And the pass ball is going to allow the runner. Turns it 2. Wellington on to that pretty quickly. Christina Green behind the dish doing the catching now. This time it's popped into early shallow. She lets it go foul. Probably a good decision. Took forever to get there. Here's the experience. The experience of the fielders out there coming into play just to let that one go foul. Picked it up and tried to make the play even though, just in case. There's some signalling going out there from Cole Ozier. She wants the umpire to head over towards second. She's come all the way down. I think the arms being waved all over the place out there. Hard hit this time. There's another one. It's going to go foul, but gee, that fence has got some some dents in it from softballs. Umpire has moved across to 2. Needs to keep an eye on the batter if the batter runs. Stay in between the bases. Home plate umpire's got the runner coming from 3. So they've got the whole lot covered now. Nice work. All the Blues out there. This one's hard hit. It's going out towards centre field as Sheree Allen's coming in to have a look at it again. Keeps it in front of her this time. The runner's going to score though. There's another run score. Safe at 1. Ranui Robertson Summers. Up to bat now. Southland marching out into a pretty healthy lead. 8 runs to 4 over Wellington. This one's been launched into the heavens. It's gone deep. That would have gone over any fence in world softball. But there we go. It's gone an open diamond. They're chasing it down now. She's turning around at 3. She's going to come all the way. And there we go. Home run. Southland. 2 more on the board. Sensational hitting out there. The celebration's in effect. Well and truly put a gap into Wellington now. Southland 10-4. There we go. We've got a walking wounded over there who's still got the energy to get up and dance on one leg. We'll call that dance the hop. Nice work, Southland, as they continue to go to work. We're in the bottom of the second innings. Runs are plenty. Lovely work. The breeze has just picked up from right to left as we're looking on it at our screen. There you go. Left to right on that one. Popped straight out to first base for the out. And if I'm not mistaken, that might be the first out. But yeah, that breeze has come up just to keep that heat off us. Getting very hot out there without it. The afternoon breeze must be a thing here in Blenhiem. We're not far away from the ocean, of course, here. As well as the train station. As you can hear that on the on the microphone. That one could be the Coastal Express heading south to Christchurch. This one's hit hard. They really are getting back to ball. Now that's gone all the way out to the fence. She's got a bit of pace. She'll make it all the way around the diamond. She's going to stand up. As that ball is fished out from underneath the fence. Looks like they might award a ground rule double here. On a hit that probably deserved a home run. But as Alice Moyakiola has to go back. Softball Marlborough, the big sign. Here at Landsdowne Park. Nice work by Moyakiola. She's out there to be replaced by the runner. We go, number 2 out there batting for Southland, Debbie Bailawanga. Hits this one hard. Gets the Southland coach dancing. Does a great job of doing the Irish jig out there as she gets out of the way of the ball. Nice work. We'll start awarding points for dancers out there. 2 dancers so far. I'm going to have to go with the Southland injured lady. There we go. This one's hit hard out and a nice pickup out there in the outfield. Fires it back in. She's running home. She's coming home and there we go. She called the runner out. Probably largely because they're not an attempt to slide. But there we go. The runner is called out, but Southland, huge batting innings for them this time. 11-4, they got the scoreboard there. I think it might be 10-4, but we might be able to check on that one. We'll find out when we come back in just a minute. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're Wellington's turn at bat now. We saw some real fireworks from Southland in the last inning, where they launched a gap over Wellington to the tune of 6 runs in that inning. They now lead by 10-4 here in this crucial, vital third and fourth playoff. Bragging rights only in this one, the grand final after this game, ladies and gentlemen. Counties taking on Hawke's Bay. And what should be an absolute stunner of a game. This one hit high and hard out into right field. Finds the turf out there, and in the runner, Stevens, comes in. Sorry, Christina Green it was. We'll go with the batter being number 7 at this stage. She's been replaced by the runner, number 3, Yella Edward. We don't have a number 7 listed on the Wellington roster, so they've done it to us. Good batting anyway. Score the run, take the score now to 10-5. Out to bat, number 17. Maria Tiariki. Lorna Stevens was down to be that previous batter, so we'll go with her, credit her with that hit there. That one finds the ground. Tiariki tries to leg it to first base, doesn't make it. So the out is taken. The second out of the inning. The runner has advanced to 2, sorry. And up to bat number 13, Mura Tipu. Hits one hard towards second base, gets in behind it, flicks it across to first base for the out. And 2 down, in the innings now. And Hara couldn't count the 1. But sometimes that's just the way it goes. Cherie Allen, number 8, up to bat. Leans back on that one, watches it go too high through the zone. Shani Ariaiti out there pitching them in. Throwing daggers in there for the Southland team. Trying to keep this Wellington hitting lineup quiet. There we go. Sheree Allen being very fussy out there. Not willing to take that one. Waiting for one that suits her. That one's going to sail through the zone for a strike. Gone back to the net. She's earned the walk. The runner from 2 makes her way across to 3. Sheree Allen at first. Runners on the corners for Wellington. 10-5 the score here in the 3rd inning. Of course, the grand final, we're going to have Nadine Taylor, the Marlborough District Mayor, joining us up here in the booth and also officiating down on the diamond. Mayor of the Marlborough District Council. It'll be lovely to see her. Teams will get announced on to the diamond. This time it's hard to third base. Can't field it cleanly. The runner scores for Wellington. And that's Yellow Edward that comes around to score and increase Wellington's score to 10-6. Wellington have runners on the corners. Still only 2 down. Still an opportunity to bridge that gap and narrow that score. Some beautiful shots coming to you from here. Evergreens, hosted by the Wairau Softball Club. Generous hosts. Up to bat for Wellington now, number 4, Lorna Stevens. Wellington looking to get themselves back into this ball game. Hits that one into the turf in the batter's box. Lives to battle. Another pitch. Here we go this time. The umpire, the blue, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Some good battles going on out there now as things have just quietened down a little bit out there. And that one's called a strike. 2 balls, 3 strikes, 3 down. Here in the innings, Wellington scored 2 runs, 10-6. They trail Southland. We'll be back with more action in just a minute. The legend that is Landsdowne Park, hosted the New Zealand Women's Evergreens Tournament 2026 version. Getting through it now. 2 full days of competitions with 14 teams looking for a champion. Will that champion be Hawke's Bay or will that champion be Counties? Those are the 2 teams that still have an opportunity to do it. Out on the diamond, Southland taking on Wellington for the bragging rights. Third and fourth playoff. And into bat. Another player who has number 15. There we go. Jenna Vreeberg. You see the county's team going past, looking nice and relaxed. Ladies. Nice and relaxed. As they should. They've only got a grand final to play. I mean, that's all. Just a grand final. No pressure. Not something that ladies of this vintage haven't all experienced before. Oh, there's an overthrow. That's going to score the run from 3. Hold the runner up at 3. And Southland take it out to 11-6. Just like that. You see the Hawke's Bay team have also arrived and are warming up out on the outer, call it the outer oval out there. The bank you can see at the other end of the park there will be, I imagine, the flood wall, because there is a river just over there. Call it a creek, river, don't know. Where does a creek stop being a creek and turn into a brook or turn into a river? Anyway, I digress. Back to the softball this time. Hit to third base. Aranga fires it across the diamond, trying to get the out. Too powerful for first base to handle as she hits the grass. The runner scores, takes us to 12-6. Nice job by the scoreboard operator there, keeping everybody up to date with the score, including myself. Runs come too thick and fast. I can't keep up with them. Tauriki fires another laser in. Number 3 in there batting right now, Mashani Ariaiti, looking to move the runner from 1. There we go, hard hit. Inside the diamond at third base, the runners go to 2 and 3 and set up another big opportunity for Southland. Number 14. Angela Harry comes in. One swing of the bat, fouls it back. Nice catch by the back net. One of the best fielders on the field. There we go. That one just dribbles down into foul ball territory. Definitely looking to extend this lead with a swing of the bat. Is it going to be right now? High in the air it goes. Shortstop getting under it. Can't take the catch. Fielder's choice there. The runners don't move. Safe at 1. Loaded bags. Bottom of the inning. Bottom of 3. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. All the amenities up and running. I can smell the hot chips from here. They smell beautiful. Coffee, food, other food, other drinks. We'll say other drinks. Alcohol. That's the little bit of that to be had. I'm sure that everybody might enjoy a few lemonades after this tournament. No balls. 2 strikes. Runners. Bases loaded. Jenna Vreeberg up to bat for Southland. This one's hit high into the atmosphere. It's going to come down. Hardanger it is who takes the catch. Nice work. That one's hit hard. The shortstop can't take it. They can't get the out. The runner's going to score. 2 runners are going to score.
I'd be lucky to even look at a football.
Runners still on the corner, 14-6. Southland continue to extend their lead in this ball game.
And sometimes that's the best place to be.
Really put the hammer down in the last 2 innings. Couple of interested spectators in front of us. Seagull and Seagull. There you go. Number 7. Alice Moyakiola up to bat. She launches one high into the heavens. The outfield can't get under it this time. Another run scores. Come around, the runner at 2 heads to 3. And Alice Moyakiola comes into 2, having scored those RBIs. Of course, she's the catcher. So she heads back to the dugout to be replaced by Debbie Vailuanga. Number 2. The right fielder for Southland sees a strike go past. Ducks inside a ball. Gets out of the way of that one. Has a swing at that one for a strike. 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here we go, people beginning to take up their positions around the diamond for the grand final, which is not too far away now, ladies and gentlemen. We are sure to see some fireworks in that ball game. 2 of the biggest hitting teams in the competition. Mind you, Southland might have something to say to that, the way they've been peppering the outfield in this game. Having said that, this is these 2 teams' last game in the competition. See the stands beginning to fill up out there as well. Both of them a good sprinkling of crowd around the diamond now as other games are finishing. And teams are finishing with their tournament. In the beginning, to have the festival and party atmosphere that Evergreens softball is well known for. All these ladies get together, compare notes, talk about the what-ifs and the what-haves. Catch up, in other words. This one's hit hard towards centre field. Shortstop gets across, takes a catch. And that'll end the inning. 3 innings complete now while Southland continue to lead this ball game healthily, 15-6 over Wellington. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. It is Southland, Wellington for the third and fourth ball game. Beautiful sunny day here in Landsdowne Park in Blenhiem. Southland, healthy lead in this ball game, 15-6 over Wellington. Up to bat for Wellington. Just trying to grab a number. Here we go, number 16 it is. Tanya Cook. Out there batting for Wellington, runner at 1. Of course, we're sort of modified rules for softball. Call it modified. It's not quite fast pitch rules, although I called it that earlier. Because there are a few other rules to that modify softball to call it fast pitch. One of the ones being runners on base. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ariaiti continues to go to work out on the hill for Southland. Fires one across the outside diamond for a strike. And the music is rocking out there, ladies and gentlemen. Things are beginning to get sociable. Look out. These ladies will be coming out at you tonight as they celebrate 2 days of tough competition. But wonderful spirit and enjoyment had by all out there on the 5 diamonds I've had in operation here in Marlborough. There's a strikeout. Ariaiti strikes out. The batter on that one, Tanya Cook, being replaced by Dina Nolan, the batter's box. This one getting into a rhythm out there on the mound. One thing that's been a rarity in this ball game is pitchers dominating opposition. Wellington has scored 6 runs of their own in this ball game, so they have helped entertain the crowd. We see the regulation out at first base. The runner moves across to 2. And it is Christina Green, top of the order for Wellington now. Has a hard swing at that. And Ariaiti, Shani Ariaiti out there is up to game on the mound. Bringing the A game now in for the Wellington batters. Not quite sure what happened there. She went to duck the pitch and just kept on a going. Yeah, she's a hot one. You're going to need the towels. You're going to need the ice. The anti-inflamed gel will be flowing like a blooming fire hose. This one's hit out there. Goes past shortstop out to centre field. Wellington advance the runners out there. She's going to take 2. That's going to enable the runner to come home. There we go. Wellington steal a run. They pinch a run on that one. Nice running by the Wellington runners out there. Earned themselves a run. 15-7. Southland over Wellington now. Lorna Stevens comes into bat for Welly now. Looking for a runner. There we go. Yellow Edward heads out to second base. Can't remember the name of it, but the Beyond the Dugout team enjoyed a wonderful meal at a Brazilian restaurant locally last night. Absolutely magnificent host. Treated us to a nice night. Very quiet night. Fouls that one back. Does Stevens. Hits this one hard at the right field. There's a rarity. It's going to go all the way to the concrete. It's going to head out towards the perimeter fence out there. Fielder catches up with it now. The run scores. The runner Rounds 2, heads to 3. Stand-up triple and an RBI to go with it. Nice piece of batting. Wellington back on the board, 15-8. A little bit of a gap, a little bit of a hill to climb, but they continue to hang in there. Nice work. Some more swapping going on out there as we're looking for a runner. Number 12, Candice Clifton, coming in for a pinch hit. Clifton it is, coming in for a pinch hit for Wellington. Looking to continue this run. Wellington are now on 2 runs in this inning. Low in the zone. All of a sudden, Wellington beginning to hit the ball very hard. Anything can happen when that happens with these teams. They tend to score a lot of runs when they do. A runner eyeing up home plate at third base. Has a go of that one. Yeah, picture perfect out there. Foul, tipped that one down. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Shani leans back, goes again, fouls that one back. This time she gets it out front. Shortstop that picks that one up. One hands it, shows a great arm to fire that one across the diamond for the 3rd out here in the 4th innings. 15-8, Southland continue to lead. Find out what happens when we come back in just a minute. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's not long to go now for the grand final here at Landsdowne Park between Counties and Hawke's Bay. But until then, we're still trying to find out the winner between Wellington and Southland. Southland, a very healthy lead, 15-8 over Wellington. Runner at 2. Nick Leonard up to bat for Southland. Looking to nail this one now as we must be getting close in time. I think the final's due to kick off at 3 o'clock. 20-3 now, down here in Blenhiem. We've had the opportunity of commentating in some grounds that are really picturesque, but I'm going to award the winner so far to Wairau Softball Club here at Landsdowne Park in Blenhiem. And that is some stiff competition they've had to face, as we've been into some beautiful places in the course of doing this, bringing you the game that we all love. Jenna Vreeberg up to bat now, number 15. Hammers that one down 5-6 hole. Out to left field. Nicely fielded out there. That loads the bases up, however. Southland poised to go again. Kate Clark it is. Poised to go again. Poised to swing the bat. Poised to win this ball game. Hits that one hard down the third base line. Be a lovely way to bookend their tournament if Southland were to run out the winners of this one. Wellington very gallant. Tried everything they can do out there to stem the flow, including swap over their pictures. Ange Everson out there. They started with Maria Tiariki. And there's another hard hit out to the outfielder. Hard into the fielder out there. He does a good job to keep the ball in front of her. I really have put the bodies on the line. There's going to be some sore shins out there. Try saying that fast 3 times. Sore shins. Invented my own tongue twister. Putting the body on the line to stop the runs from scoring. Out there at left field for Wellington. Tanya Cook. Nice job. Strike on the batter there. Ariaiti, it is the bat. Done a great job. Here's the pitcher for Southland out there. Lovely white puffy clouds going past in the background out there. Not a threat for anything, just telling us what a beautiful day it is as they reflect the sunshine. In the bottom of the 4th innings now, and of course Southland 16-8 over Wellington means they've got an 8-run lead. And if it goes that far, which there might be time, shortstop eats that one up, fires it across to 3 for the regulation forced play out. 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Means that Wellington will have to score runs. Well, they will lose this ball game. Southland can get 3 up, 3 down on a run ahead rule. There we go. Bit of stick coming out of the dugout. Oh, cheers. Angela Hartley in a bat. The volume just went up at this ground as the crowd continues to build. A lot of the games are finished out there now. As I say, this tournament's coming to a conclusion. Grand final still to come, so that's the big one. Two balls, 1 strike here in the bottom of the 4th innings. 16-8, Southland leading. Nice. Pitch out there, beat goes past the bat for a strike. This one's hit hard. He's an Australian umpire out there. He can't catch anyway. Puts that one down. To the derision of the crowd. Serve him up big time. This one's hit hard. Deep into foul territory. Again, it hits the fence out there. Boom, this time it's into shallow right field. That's going to score one. She's sent home now. Number 2, Rounds, comes in, going to get home. 2 more into the books for Southland. 2 more runs. And you're staring down the barrel of a walk-off. And there's going to be at least one of them that's gone deep. Deep, deep, deep. All the way back. That is a hard hit. One of the biggest we've seen in the tournament to date. 1 comes in. 2 comes in. And by my reckoning, that is 10 and 4. We'll see what the umpires have to say. Ball game? Did I hear ball game? No, not quite there yet. This festival of softball continues, this festival of hitting. Southland it is who continues to go to work. Wellington look like they will get an opportunity. We must be in the top of the innings. I've probably misread the scoreboard on the screen there. It says the bottom of the innings. And that scoreboard has leaped up 20-8. 20. That's right. It's a T20 cricket match. Southland looking visibly tired out there from all that running around the diamond. Plenty of energy left. A chair on the batter. He pops one out to second base. 2 hops and a catch. Sounds like the catchphrase of an advertising jingle. Nice work out there, and it looks like the sanity has prevailed. We are in the bottom of the innings, and that means Southland, congratulations, third base. There we go for Gary Rohihi and Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting. Stick around for the grand final, is moments away. Bring you back for this one. Until then, ka kite anō.